Well, a quiet Tuesday did see the sun for just a little bit, but as night has fallen, those temperatures have really begun to drop off. 36 right now over Mississippi State. Those winds are calm, but check out a dew point of only 32. Really beginning to see that moisture really begin to fill in. Across the viewing area, much of the same case. Pontotoc currently sitting at 35. Louisville also sitting at 35. Those temperatures are only going to drop off as we go throughout the evening. Over the last few hours, the National Weather Service has upgraded our winter storm watch to a winter storm warning that encompasses the entire area, and what that really means is they're expecting some locally heavier amounts of snow with this system that is going to come through for your Wednesday. Now, what we've seen over the last few hours, really interesting with our satellite and radar, we've noticed this band of moisture that has really begun to set up and really allowed these clouds to filter their way into the area. Our clouds are only going to begin to build in as we head through your Tuesday night, allowing for a lot of that moisture to make its way through the area. Want to play out the next 24 hours for you, really important. Again, clouds across southern Louisiana and even along the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. This area of high pressure is doing a great job at keeping us clear for now. But as that area of high pressure begins to move off, we're going to see the clouds begin to work their way into the area ahead of the snow. Low pressure off the coast of Louisiana. That low pressure system is really, really important. Depending on how far north that low pressure moves, really is going to play a huge factor in just how far this line of rain really moves. Snow across Starkville at 11 a.m. in much of northern Mississippi, and then rain across much of southern Mississippi. As we progress through the day, watch what happens. This rain really begins to push its way just a bit further north. I think those of us in Starkville, areas of Tupelo and Columbus, we're going to still stay all snow, and I think that is going to really make for some locally heavier amounts in spots. By 9 p.m. Wednesday, just some remaining clouds. The snow has come to an end. Check out what is behind those clouds. Clear conditions, and that is going to really help make for a great weekend. What am I thinking in terms of amounts? Far north, 1 to 3 inches, maybe even touching that 4 line. Much more confident in 2 to 4 inches, just a bit further down towards the south. And then depending on where that low pressure sets up, I really think that there is the chance that we could see some locally heavier amounts, maybe even into the 3 to 6 range. Tonight, getting cold. 29 degrees, and there is a chance for a bit of a snow-sleet mix, but overall, I think we'll stay quiet. We will just notice those clouds begin to work their way into the area. Tomorrow, 33 degrees. That is why I think some of us are going to see more of a wet snow, because that temperature is going to just be barely above freezing at the surface, and that is going to allow for that snow to just barely begin to melt at the last possible minute. Like I said, snow showers, and we are going to keep those cold conditions around. They won't stick around for long, however. Check out the 7-day forecast. Friday and Thursday, 43 and 41 degrees, but look at early next week, making it into the 60s and even the mid-60s right now for Tuesday.